In this video, we will understand the meaning of 1111. Hi, I'm Ritu Om.
And I am Param from twinflamescoach.com. We help twin flames in inner work and create twin flame coaches.
Lots of people report that they see repeated numbers, and the most interesting one is 1111. 1111 represents that you are starting a new life with a new beginning. It is an invitation to let go of the old and fake 3D self and life and move forward into the direction of your essence and true life purpose. So, which old and fake 3D self and life are we talking about? So let's understand with this example. Let's assume that you are a spy and you have to go into the neighboring country to collect the information. The other country have strict security check in place as they do brain scanning of every person entering their country to check person's motives and intentions. So if you go there and your brain is checked, then they will know your identity from your memories, and thus they will know that you are a spy.
In order to bypass this security check, your brain was remapped with technology and your entire memories were made dormant so that they do not show up in scan. The downside is that you also cannot access these memories until you are reminded by someone to follow some special practices that can help you to remember those memories. So your brain was remapped and some memories of a person, let's say Rakesh or Reena, were entered into it. This way you are able to pass the security checks and enter that country. But as you have come to that country after forgetting everything, so even you do not know that why you had come here. And thus you will try to live your life there as per the memories of Rakesh or Reena.
Just like a spy, master souls like you volunteered to become an agent of God and agreed to come to earth for its upliftment. You took birth in certain family after forgetting everything. That is, your memories were made dormant in your subconscious mind. You were given a name like Rakesh or Reena and so on. Your family and surrounding people taught you with certain knowledge that according to them was the ultimate truth. That is, they conditioned you and that conditioning became your current memories and you lived your life according to those conditioning.
There comes a time when your dormant memories get triggered and start to come to surface. Very high stress or trauma of any kind or meeting your twin are some examples of events that can trigger the dormant memories in you. And now there is a struggle that why this has happened with you. You want to live your life as Rakesh or Reena because like most of the human beings, you are afraid of change. This resistance to change creates conflict in mind. Due to this conflict in your mind, you become very sensitive and vulnerable to everything. Your old identity of Rakesh or Reena is dying. So 1111 means that the universe is asking you to let go of the old and fake 3D self and life and move forward into the direction of your essence and your true life purpose.
This is why 1111 is so important and why you are shown it over and over again. It means remember who you are, an infinite soul. It is trying to remind you that you came here to awaken to love, to rise beyond the illusion of fear and trauma, to recognize the soul, to see that we are all made up of the same fabric of the universe. We are all part of one whole. If we are part of one whole, then it means we all are same. This is why you have to go through the process of forgiveness and the mirror, as everyone who had hurt you was actually showing you your previous lifetime hurts and traumas. The video in the cards above on Twin Flame Mirror explains how your twin flame reflects your internal hurt and wound.
1111 is also about clearing up any unresolved karma that has kept you blocked from moving forward in life. Have you felt stuck in repeated cycles of the same kind of experiences over and over? That's karma. It's not they're punishing you. It's an unhealed trauma that keeps you in a loop. The video in card above on ancestral karma explains more about karma.
1111 asks that can you take responsibility for your own path? It asks you to realize that you are the boss in your life and your reality, and thus asks you to fully use your power of choice, alignment and manifestation. The issues you are facing are never really about someone else. These issues are about you and your approach towards life. An example of victimhood is that let's say you want to get well from any chronic sickness that you have been experiencing for a long time. Now, if you think that you can get out of this sickness only if someone else or your twin will help you, then this is called victimhood. Another example is that let's say you don't have a proper daily routine. Now, if you think that you can have a routine only when someone else or your twin will arrange a routine for you, then this is called victimhood. In both these cases, you are giving your power to take action in someone else's hand. You are looking for answers from outside instead of trusting on yourself and divine's guidance.
So, have you been stuck in identity of victimhood, wanting others to save you, or feeling victimized by the world? If yes, then 1111 is pushing you to break out of this victim mentality that someone else will save you. The truth is that you are infinite, powerful soul. If you keep on playing powerless, then this will unfortunately only pull in more and more experiences of feeling powerless. So 1111 asks you to be willing to examine your role in your life and the past and be open to seeing your role in your life more neutrally than usual.
1111 also suggests that you may cut people out of your life to make major commitments to passion projects or undertake major life choices such as deciding to go for your dreams. So, is there something that is holding you back from your true purpose? If yes, then you can ask for the strength from the divine and above all clarity to make the necessary changes. Be willing to release the past modes of keeping on thinking and start over with the discipline in this period. You truly can have any dream come true, but it may require for you to adjust your approach. You can use the session Meet Your Twin to meet the soul aspect of your twin and ask for the guidance from his soul. Link can be found in the cards above.
1111 suggests a step is needed to break out of old female karmic programming, especially for biological female. It's about identity, which means you are thinking that you are Rakesh or Reena. Identity affects everything in our lives and our twin flame connection. So what were you told about women? Or what did you observe growing up about women? Do women tend to have their dream come true? Are they treated well? Do they get to experience unconditional love? Is life easy for them? Are they supported or appreciated by others? What were you told about yourself? Were you shown you are the kind of person who has your dream come true? Are you unconditionally loved? These are all issues to look into. Your identity creates your timelines to such a massive extent that it is key place to alchemize your twin flame journey. If you feel you have tried and nothing seems to be changing, it means you need to look at your identity. It means you are not Rakesh or Reena. Instead, you have to find your true self by doing inner work.
1111 says that we are who we choose to be. So it asks you to release any limits the world has put onto you and become your most powerful self. It asks you to stop caring what anyone else thinks or told you. It says that the only limits are those you accept. So 1111 says that stop messing around, stop listening to others and their opinions about you, and remember what you are really here for and what you really are.
1111 says that you need to let go of old identity structures that created the past negativity, which affected your life, your self-image, your well-being, and above all, your twin flame connection. You need to shift the inside to get a different mirror reflection back, especially in twin flame love. Because the twin flame mirror deflects anything that is not authentic to the soul. The twin flame soul song is your core frequency, and the earthly identity of Rakesh or Reena is often masking and distorting that core frequency.
To get back to your core and activate the magnetic twin flame soul song attraction once more, consider this. What makes your heart beat faster with the excitement? What fires you up? What would you do with your life if money is not a concern? Who would you be if no one else was around? You can tap into your deeper purpose, but it's your choice if you are willing. If you have stories about who you are and who your twin is as human beings, then those are the blocks to the highest unfolding of your soul's path to reunion.
1111 asks you to detox your ideas and beliefs about your life path and your twin flame connection. You are being shown the toxins in the way of your harmonious forward path and lasting reunion. You might be trying to rationalize or pass blame on the outside world. You cannot have something happen unless you are aligned with it on some deeper inner level. And so, if things have not been happy, these outer things are trying to show you the inner material keeping it around. The inner wounds, fears, beliefs that keep negativity around.
Yes, you are uncomfortable with the toxins, the unconscious stuff that is coming up. It's happening for the society and for you as individual, and it's related to your soul path. You are dealing with the key forward journey and timelines for this life. It means you in a heightened time of being able to shift these negative experiences. But it requires honesty with the self and willingness to shift, being willing to face your fears so you can heal them. 1111 suggests that look for the places where you were pulled off from your path or allowed yourselves to be pulled off or were talked out of pursuing your dreams, your true bliss, including your twin flame.
If you have tried leaving the twin flame connection or any other dream, but your soul just does not seem to let you, there is something important to address. Your soul is trying to say, it's not impossible. You gave up when you were not meant to. You accepted a belief that it was not possible or good when it was. You were meant to stay and fight for your dream, not stop trying. So 1111 suggests to stop listening to the human stories and step into your soul's true power.
1111 suggests that now is the time to be brave, to listen to your soul, not the society or other people. Remember, if something hasn't happened yet, it doesn't mean it can't. It just means you have not found the way yet. If your soul truly felt it was impossible, it would not push you anymore. So 1111 is a wake-up call to release the old beliefs and your inner light will shine the way. To open your eyes because you are being shown what's truly possible. To start listening to your soul instead of the world's old stories of limitations. Don't give up before your time.
If you have any questions or comments about this video, then leave them in the comment section. To get free tools, you can subscribe to our email list. To get notifications about free meditation session and upcoming program, you can join our Telegram channel.
If you are interested in chakra balancing or in Navak, then you can see the details of these programs. Subscribe link, Telegram channel link and other programs link can be found in the description of this video. To watch the upcoming videos, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell icon to receive the notification when a new video is uploaded.
Thank you so much for watching and
we see you next time.
Next time.